All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, everybody, get in here. We got to get into some things, okay? So, this Dwight Howard situation is the story that keeps on giving, and it's caused so much conversation on social media, okay, and pertaining to Royce Reed, who is a former basketball wife, and their son Braylon, who has been accused and confirmed of touching other kids, specifically other boys. Recently, Royce was arrested because for child neglect because Braylon had admitted that he had touched her boyfriend's son because he had made him upset. So because he made him upset, he made the boy whack him off. Okay. And so he's been under a care facility he can't be around kids since under 2 years old. He's been going in and out of facilities to try to get his mind right. It's been like 2 years. So so this is a thing with their son. Now, fans are believing that, Dwight Howard's kinky, down low, secretive, fetishy lifestyle could have played a part in the kind of perversion of their son. Now, I'm not one of those people who like to put gay people in the boat of, touching people or compromising children in any of that, in any capacity. I really hate that stigma that we have, So I'm not here to say that is the reason why their son is doing what they did. But I also, on top of the fact that for a while, Dwight Howard got a lot of backlash because he was not with the son often. Quite frankly, actually, when the police asked him when's the last time he saw his dad back in 2022, he said the last time he saw his dad was in 2020 during the quarantine. So he really doesn't see his dad that much. Now, Braylon is 14 years old. When the incident happened, he was 13, okay? However, just because you hadn't seen the dad in that long does not mean something could not have happened. Now, am I assuming that, Dwight Howard may have, touched his son in any kind of way? No. But like I said, I don't want to say that it has anything that these two situations are linked together. However, we have to be honest here. Because the way that the situation is being presented with Dwight Howard, you almost have to add the parallel with the son and his actions. Because, for a few reasons. Reason number one, first of all, the men that Dwight Howard have come over, they're more of like a late night fetish. It's a kink. So Dwight makes it very clear, I'm not gay. I'm just into freaky shit. So it means that I don't ever want to, I'm not just a person that's just wanting to be on a DL with a man. I'm not just in love with a man. I don't want to just sleep with men just because I kind of secretly like men. No, I have a fetish and a weird kink for men that dress, as women, some that have just jiggers about them. You know what I mean? So I'm into like a fetishy type of men. I'm into cross-dressers, and I like the trans, and and I like to have group sessions. So it's all a sexual thing. And so you couple that with the idea of I just like freak with this idea that you are willing to invite these kinks, these fetishes to your home while your child is sleeping in the next room over or wherever it is in the house. To me, that is a slip up on Dwight's hand, because here's the thing. I don't know about you as a child, but I know about me. Sometimes you could even go be digging and searching and looking, or your parents tell you to go grab something or whatever the case may be. And you may slip around and fall into a DVD or a magazine. Or sometimes, how many of you guys went out there where your dad or your mom thought you were asleep? And it don't even have to be nothing sexual. It's just they thought you were asleep, but you weren't asleep. And you went moseying around trying to go get some juice or sneaking to go get a cookie out the cookie jar, and you witness something, or you see that your dad is still up or your mom is still up. So you go and hurry up and pretend like you back asleep before you get caught. We don't know what these kids have seen. While you having these different, or you up and you see Kitty with a wig on and a beard leaving your dad's room. Then you got Steven in a wig leaving the room. You don't know what's going on. Or maybe you done walked by and you done seen something, or you done stumbled upon a video or a flick or whatever you can. I'm just saying this. If you're going to have these kind of freaky, kind of kinky fetishes, you have them when there's no children around, and you definitely have enough money to go do that elsewhere. You don't bring that into your home, because those kind of spirit, that energy lingers. Also, you just never know what a kid sees and what a kid doesn't see. Just because you think that kid is asleep and didn't hear anything doesn't mean that that kid was actually asleep. So I'm just saying, he could have actually fallen into a learned behavior from something that he's seen, because most times kids don't just pick this idea up. They learn this from something or somewhere that they saw it. Now, I'm not saying it's Dwight Howard, but what I'm saying is he clearly has a kink and a fetish. And then the way that the boy is doing a dominatrix kind of thing with, when people make him mad, he makes them whack him off. Like, that's all in that same realm. So he saw that somewhere. That's all I'm saying. So I understand the concern that the fans are having when they're saying, well, wait a minute. Maybe this is some reason why that the son is the way that he is. And as much as I want to say, no, let's not do that, I can't argue that fact, because he is willing to have these people in his home while he does these wild, egregious acts, while his son or sons are in the next room over. And if I'm the mother of whatever son that was in the next room, while this is all coming out, and I find out that you're texting Kitty with a wig and Steven with a wig and a dick, saying, oh, but my son is asleep upstairs. I don't want my kid over there no more. You got too many spirits. You got too many things going on in here. You got a lot going on. It's a lot of energy in this house, and I don't need my kid around that. Not saying that, gay people are bad people. What I'm just saying is, this is not like I'm dating this man. I like him. He likes me. We're kind of working on it. It is what it. No, this is more like this is a kinky sex act. There's no feelings involved. This is all physical. And my son doesn't need to be around all of that. And then it's more of like a kinky fetish that you're into, and a child is not able to wrap their mind around certain things like that. So what if on accident they get up and go to the bathroom and they see Kitty walking out with a wig and tits at the top and dick at the bottom? And then another man come out with a wig on, and then the dad come out. Like, what has happened? For all we know, that has happened and no one has said anything yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the kid have seen, because he's willing to have these freakniks at his house while the kids are there asleep. So that's very irresponsible. And so I understand why people feel the way that they feel. As much as I want to defend, I cannot. But also, speaking about Dwight, he is not laying down on his back and taking it easy. Pause. He is basically saying that, listen, Stephen Harper is only attacking me because I blocked him on Instagram. And he said, either you pay me or I'm going to mess up your reputation. So that's what allegedly is happening. She threatened Dwight to expose him if she didn't pay. But the question is, why did you block him, Dwight? I mean, I've had plenty sessions and, shindigs with people that, we don't talk anymore. It was a one-time boom, boom, boom. You go your way, I go my way. I don't need to block you. What are we blocking? Even if we've gotten into it or we're like, okay, whatever. I'm not blocking you. Why are you blocking him? See, you blocking him to me makes me feel like something did transpire and you wanted to try to erase that and erase him. There's something true to this story there. You blocked him because he was not comfortable during the session and you didn't want to talk to him no more because you didn't want this to come out because you've already been in a situation with Mason Elijah. Okay. Now, what I'm finding out also is apparently Kitty, this is allegedly Kitty is going to be the star witness. I may have to go to this case, this trial. Kitty is going to be the star witness in the case for Dwight, proving that Stephen was well aware of what was going on and everything was consensual. So we just have to wait and see what it gives. Now, Kitty, they say Kitty is one of Dwight's really good friends. Kitty throws a bunch of transgender parties. You know what I'm saying? And Dwight frequents those parties and they have mutual gangbangs, allegedly. And so Kitty is keeping her spot. She knows her role, she knows her place, and for whatever reason, she don't want to lose that with Dwight. They have a good chemistry. They take niggas down together, or women, or whatever. And she says she's riding with Dwight. But you got to know the girls always want to show like they not going to turn for a fact. They going to fight over that day. You know what I'm saying? So Kitty's loyalty is not going to be to the queen. Kitty's loyalty is going to be to Dwight Howard because in this instance, Kitty can be the girlfriend at one point. Picture this. You have all these queens coming against you. 1, 2, all trying to take you down, Dwight. And I hear Kitty with the wig and the beard is the one who stood by you while they tried to slay you. Me, Kitty, I'm loyal, babe. Love me. Keep me around. I'll remain your secret. I'm not like these girls. I'm not an opportunist. I'm not a clout chaser. Keep me, choose me, pick me, Kitty, to be your one and only. I'm going to fight tooth and nail through the fire and through the flood for Dwight. That's what it's giving me. You know what I mean? Like, girl, why would she go and turn on Dwight for these girls? She not finna give up her dick for these girls. She probably didn't. She want, hell, if I can keep that dick all to myself, let's get these girls out the way. I didn't want to deal with you heifers anyway. You know what's crazy? Through all of this, here's the hot tea. This is what y'all don't want to talk about. While we over here keying and dragging Dwight, I'm sure his DMs are full with ladies, lady boys in here. I won't tell. I won't say nothing. Pick me. Dwight. It's probably all kind of cock pics in there because you know Dwight loves to suck a dick. So I'm sure. Oh, if I wish I could be a fly on the wall into those DMs. My God, some of them in there saying, "I told you you should have went with me. You ghosted me." I could just foresee it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this whole situation. Dwight, Kitty, Royce, Kitty being the star witness, the son, Braylon, and Dwight. Is there a correlation? I would like to know you guys' thoughts in the comments. And until next time, subscribe to the channel. Keep that same energy. And we'll see you soon. Peace out.